What's up, bro? Here, give me 1 second, Sam. Can I put this call on mute? How do you do it?
Okay, I think we got it. If you're on your phone, to put the call on
Here,
mute, something.
I'll just step out. I'm gonna step out for a second.
All right. Anyways, okay. Well, we're live. We're streaming now. I have Alex in here. So Alex is the other guy who works with me. Might pop up in some videos from time to time. He's hanging out. He's in Discord. But yeah, so thank you for tuning in. If you are, we're gonna be live designing a church project right now. So church goes to redesigning their site. I can even keep the original site open right now. Let me see here. Oops. Let me see here. Should already be logged in. There we go. Let's open up there we go. Here's the old one. We just we put it together in a template really quick, just to get something up and going, and it's not bad. There's a lot of changes we need to make. So we're going to be redesigning this site actually, and we got some direction and everything going, but there is some stuff I need to grab. So a couple of files here. So let's bring this over here. Alright. This thing is not working with me. Go figure. Oh, I know why. Didn't start this. Forgot I don't have this to auto start. But okay, so we have I worked through some stuff with them, so we kind of have already like a direction we're gonna go, and I'm gonna walk y'all through that. Some stuff we really like, and then we're gonna be designing that here. I just need to figure out the name of this file. Oh, that's why. I added it somewhere I was not supposed to add it. Alright, it's taking this time. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start getting this design going. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using, oh, here we go. My file is added. That's exactly what I needed. Taking its time. Okay. A big image. I can use to zoom in and out. So I did some of this inside of Concepts on the iPad actually. I was just pulling together some research with them, sketching some stuff here, and found some direction we kind of like here. We'll probably go through some more together, show you how I get inspiration and find like visual direction since I already know what they're liking, and then go into the design itself. So I have the design here. Again, I'm going to be using Relume. So I'm actually probably start an entirely new project to show you how how I can do that, but I should have my libraries added here. I do, but I'm going to swap these. So let's take this one off and keep this one on there. There we go. All right. So keep this one, and then we'll turn the other one off. So how I usually do this here is I have my, since I have a paid version, I set it up in global assets. I just made it here. And then we'll pull from the assets here and go ahead and show it that way. I'm going to go to my layers here. And then of course I do like to go to awards to find some nice visual direction. In case we'll do that, so I'll keep this open in the background. So we'll go to websites, and then we'll just pull from stuff in here as well. See if we can add to it. But okay, now that we're kind of settled in, and we're going to go ahead and start looking at this again, we're going to redesign this site, and there's nothing visually wrong with it. It's, you know, pulled from a really nice template from Webflow. Again, we just put it together really quick because we needed something. But this was 2 years ago, and so now it's time to really start shaping like the branding and the feeling and the personality of the church, and everything has already really been growing. So now it's really time to start bringing that together and making it our own for the church. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we have some current stuff here. It's lacking some stuff, but it is what it is. And then the about page is going to change a lot as well. Or actually, we'll go here. It just takes you to the about. There we go. The animations are very nice in this template, though. So later on, we'll go ahead and develop it on the stream, but we have what it is currently, and some links are broken. So yeah, there's some things we did really quickly that, and we didn't get to really revisit it, unfortunately. The nature of being a smaller church, just starting up. But okay, so I'll go through some of this here. So we have, first, how you doing there, Alex? You got it all figured out?
Yeah, I'm editing already.
Nice, man. Sweet. So, like I said, anyone's kind of joining in here. We have Alex who's joining us, and he's just kind of here. He's here hanging out, and he's doing some video editing in the background, just hanging out on the stream. But he helps with a lot of content with our work with Gamma, and a lot of client-facing content as well that we do. So he's in here hanging out, and you'll probably see him from time to time, more than likely. Let's see. But okay, so I have some screenshots of the current site, some things we got to fix. So let me go through some of this stuff here. So we're going to be fixing some of the nav bars and everything here, redesigning all of that. And essentially, I kind of made some notes myself that we're going to make this image. We wanted to make the homepage a little more dynamic. Okay, I just like the idea of having videos, and all of this is going, and we're essentially just really scrapping this whole design. After we started doing that, we started finding some really cool inspiration. We really like the large type and some dynamic imagery here. There's a cool way to show that here too. This nav bar is really, really nice. So we like that. We like how big that is. And we do have like a nice opening image we're taking a big inspiration from. We like these drop downs here. So we'll click on the side of this drop down, and what's going to happen is this animates open. And then we get a little paragraph in there and then an image next to it. So that'll be really, really nice that we can show. Okay, and I do have a sketch here too that I was kind of drawing. Like we'll do our nice big nav bar, a looping video. So we filmed like an intro video that kind of captures everything real quick in like 1 minute. So we're gonna take that, kind of put that in the site. I don't know if we can do the full 1 minute. I'll revisit that and see if probably like 20 seconds or something. I know there's like a file size limit to doing that. And we have the name, PKT Church, location, time. Probably have the logo up here. Some photos, visions. Like I said, the values. We want to go into the ministries and giving, and then have a footer here. So we'll probably pull a couple more things, inspiration. I want to just get some stuff fleshed out a little more, and then quickly design this in Figma and Relume as like a version 1 so we can get some feedback. I'm still waiting on a little bit of content from them, but I can pull what we have from our site currently, and then Should be able to do a good job of writing some stuff on my own as well, since I've been there for a few years and managed the media. Okay. Oh, hey, Isla made it too. She's in the chat. So Isla is in the chat, and Isla is one of the other designers that works for us too, and she is currently in a different part of Texas, and she's finishing her should be graduating here next week for a visual communication degree in A&M. So she is joining us as well. So fun stuff. Okay, so let's go through and try to start finding. Oh, Andre made it as well. As I spoke to Andre this morning, a great SEO guy, really knows his stuff. It's fun here. Got a little crew going here. So we're gonna start finding some inspiration real quick. That's really nice, actually. Let's see this. So doing something kind of like a portfolio might work really well for finding just some good inspiration, because essentially the church's site is the portfolio of the church. You need to try to show it in its best light. See, that's really cool. So we have some of this stuff here this week, this weekend. These are like events. This is neat. Okay, visit us, events and experiences. This might be a nice idea. Classes here. Maybe this might be a cool asymmetrical way to do this for, because we want to show the ministries. So classes, like I see this doesn't scroll, so there's only 3 of them. So maybe we can do this like in a 5-column grid, or almost looks like a 4-column grid, to be honest. Here. So we'll take that. I'm gonna place this inside of my Figma document here. There we go. Okay. So that's really neat. The color transition is neat here too. So right now I'm just looking for more layout elements. I kind of want to focus and break these things down a few things at a time. So we'll kind of do layouts, and then for type, we already have our type set, so we're good there. We don't need to redesign that. We're using object sans, so really nice sans serif. Okay. This is really nice here. We'll go back out of the site. Go to categories. Let's go to design agencies, maybe. Let's try that. Check something here. Let me see. This one over here real quick. Okay. Okay. So we have let's keep looking through some stuff here. Again, going for layout elements, trying to find something that's going to kind of catch my eye a little bit. And the reason why I'm looking through design agencies again is just because they do some pretty unique stuff, and again, they're kind of showcasing their agency. And so, at the end of the day, we're showcasing a church here, so we want to try to see how we can make that dynamic. And again, just something that stands out. Normally, when you visit a church's website, it is a little more basic, usually. There's nothing wrong with that, but we want to try to create something different. Like, let's see what this is. I'm trying to find something that's also a little more image heavy. This is nice. I'm not quite feeling that either. Let's see what this one is as well. This one looks kind of intriguing. So this is cool. I kind of like the idea of looking at like different colors for the type, for the elements. So it's not all black and white. The main colors are black, red, and white. So about 3 main colors there. I don't want to do that. Maybe you can do something like this and have like a little visit us section. I kind of like this right here. So that's kind of nice at the bottom of the page there. Here, Ministries. So we'll spend a couple more minutes doing this. I don't want to take up too much time here because I'm probably keeping this going for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but I really want to get everything pretty much done today. Okay. See, this is really nice too. So this is kind of more what we're liking here. So like the idea of this video playing here. So that's really nice. And then we come here. Oh, that's a really cool way to show the values as well. That's really neat. Let's make that a little smaller here. Again, these are all just like ideas. We may or may not do them. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, we might not be able to, so we can't like click into them, or maybe not practically at least. Okay, so that's a neat layout for maybe like showcasing some photos or even little videos that play. So here we have the photos that we want to use, like some of the photos that they want to use on the site. And so some good stuff there. Let's go through this a little more, see if there's anything else we can kind of maybe pull from here. I mean, animations on this are gorgeous. that's kind of nice too, actually. Just a simple little footer for that. Wide here. Maybe in the bottom. Okay. Course details here. And so actually, honestly, it's probably going to be more of a single page site or design for the site because of what we're planning on doing for the homepage and going about us. Now, the pastors, Andrew and Natalie, they don't really want like pictures like of them, like, you know, okay, going into them in detail here like we used to. And so a lot of this is going to move to the homepage and the way we're going to make it drop down. And let me see here. Maybe this would be a nice section to do like our beliefs or something, or belief system. So it's a couple things we got to do here. But we're going to see how it lives and flows as like a single page design for now. Again, we're trying to run this real quick. If you ever heard of like Crazy Eights from like a design sprint, that's probably a good, you know, a good way to find, or not Crazy Eights, but, well, Crazy Eights is a quick way to make ideas. Let's see, let's go through a couple more. Business and corporate, culture and education. Let's try business and corporate real quick. See what we're finding in here. If I'm not really seeing anything I'm quite liking for the direction of this, then we'll probably just jump to getting this layout going. Here. Okay, I kind of like the idea of having like a nice word over like that. Oh, grocery disputers. This is a little more simple. I mean, it's not bad. Probably easier to design. I think it's kind of going along the, like what we were kind of already planning, so I probably won't take anything from here. I don't think, at least. This is really nice. Some reviews, that's good. Okay. Yeah, probably nothing I can, oh, that's a nice animation. That's an idea. Okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna stop here. I'm gonna start designing now, because how long have we been going? Let's see. Let me know how the quality looks visually too. I want to make sure everything is working out here. Okay, so I got a couple of extra things for direction here, and I have this. Now, I did kind of prepare what I was going to do here in, where'd my page go? In Figma. And I wanted to start breaking this apart and go through it. But there's still some stuff I'm probably going to change, I think, that I need to get into here. So what I usually like to do is I'll go ahead and make a home page. And right now the width is the 1728. Now this is actually the frame from doing the MacBook Pro 16-inch. I like that because I feel like that's a size that we would see often. Now, I think it's a new MacBook, but that's besides the point. But a size we would see often. So I'll leave that over here. I'll probably do an alternate design here in a second. But there's some things I still got to do in here in order to get us where we need to go. So what I did was I brought in these elements, went to assets, and I started looking through all of these here. Okay. And I set up essentially I set up an auto layout on this just so these things can pop in here real nice and neat, and then I'm gonna turn it off and start working on everything accordingly. But okay, so let's go ahead and start cleaning this up a little bit. Now we have an idea, going back to our sketch, that of what we want to do for here and what I kind of need to change and do for here. So now this home page is going to have to change here. So I'm going to make our nav bar, oops, this is where our auto layout would probably need to turn off. So we'll take it off for now. I'm going to make our nav bar stretch the entire width, and there is a line on bottom here. So I want to get rid of that. Where's that line at? This is the fill. Oh, effects. It's an inner shadow. Take that off. Okay. Yeah, I don't need an inner shadow there. Okay. So we need to have these spread out. So let's go ahead, remove the auto layout here, and then there is another container here that we will remove the auto layout for as well. Actually, well, first we should probably, yeah, we'll do this. So we have a few sections here. So we're gonna have our home section, right? We're just gonna have the logo. We can do home. We can do about us. That's next. That's gonna go into all this vision, values, and everything. You can do our ministries, which is all gonna go here, and then we can do giving down here on the bottom, and then we can do visit us is the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 5. Okay. So I'm gonna take these. Now these need to be essentially spread apart here. So I have an auto layout on these as well.
Did you say something, bro?
Oh, I'm just talking here in the stream.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. I thought you said Alex.
No.
I'm just like completely zooming right now.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm actually starting with the upbeat part of the video first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I like to start backwards. It helps me.
You're working on a wedding video, right?
Yes.
Nice. Don't know that I'll actually use this button for now. Now these are actually going to need to be nice and big. So we have these as text regular. We're probably going to do, not that big. Medium. Let's do medium. That looks good. So heading medium. Get rid of this column here. There we go. Okay, so now our auto layout is on here. I don't know that there probably is a way to space these, but opaque space between. There we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. And even then, let's bring this like over here because we're gonna have the logo. And then I want the space between here. Okay. I'm probably gonna experiment. Can I? How does it look with these all caps? Again, the logo's gonna be here, so that'll get changed. Hey, someone else made it in too. Sean Arts. Hopefully I'm saying that right. The text is kind of small here on my other monitor. Welcome. We are designing a church website live here together. So this is an actual site that is going to go live. So later on, y'all will be able to see this. We're using Relume. Again, Relume components here. I'm kind of showing y'all how I'm going to break this all apart. And so right now we're working on the kind of wireframe, that medium fidelity phase. I really want to lay some stuff out, get everything pretty close to what we're wanting to do, and then afterwards we'll start styling it and tweaking it even more. So right now I really want to shape all these components to fit my needs. And sometimes we might not even find a component that we need, and we might go ahead and just do something custom, and then I'll have to develop that in Webflow. And it's not a big deal. That happens. You can't fit 100% of the needs, but we can get close. Okay, so here, right under we have Breakthrough Church. I'm gonna put that right nice in the bottom there. Now this section, I really want this to be above the fold. So what I would need to do is preview this and see where that is sitting. Perfect. Cool. So that's what I like about using this that size too, is it actually brings in a MacBook to view it, so you can actually get an idea of what it's going to look like on a site. So that's kind of my goal here, to have this thing go right above the fold, and so you can have that showing. So I have the home ministries, about us, giving, visit, and it won't actually be that blocked off because there will be something else right up like your browser. But yeah, we get the point. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's go back to our sketch here. So we have a photo. We're thinking of doing a photo here. I kind of like the idea of what I grabbed over here, having a few photos. So maybe we'll do that instead. I'll see. Maybe I'll try an alternate one, and I'll do that. We'll stick with the one photo what I sketched here for now. All right, stick with the one photo, and then get into the vision here. Okay, great. So we'll have our one photo here. I'll probably pull this up a little higher because, okay, so that frame doesn't need to be that big. About right here. Just get it up a little closer. Actually, I would kind of like, there are some other components Relume just released that I would love to incorporate if they fit. Maybe what I can do is go to library, relume.io. Okay, so yeah, they did some new stuff here. I have like some banners, and they have some rolling ones that are kind of nice. So essentially what that does is it like rolls across the screen. So I don't know, maybe those would be useful in the future if we do something, but I'll hold that out for now. But I'm thinking right here, since the vision is reaching your point of purpose through, let me see here. Wow, I forgot the vision. That's not good. Anyways, we need to have, I'm thinking I might be able to have that real nice and big, like right here. I think it's reaching your point of purpose through breakthrough in Christ, but I don't quite remember. I'm actually gonna get rid of this element. I'm gonna get rid of this element because I want that to be, so we'll do a text layer here. Okay, and then I would like to do, let's just do this for now, so I can all be, let's do like an XXL for now, and that might change in the future. Frame there for that. Yeah. So that was just giving me some issues. So essentially I just brought the image out from one of the components and I just removed the frame. Just gonna have the image there. Oh, they're gonna kill me if I don't remember that. So let me go ahead and look that up here. Because I don't believe we even have that on. Okay, none of that is showing up here. Let's go to my files. It's not here either. That's okay for now. So let's try that. This is definitely going to be, it's going to be centered. And honestly, I think I would really like that to be even larger. Something kind of like this here. So this is at 112. Let's do that. Let's break that off. Let's do 112. So what I'm doing here is also scaling everything off of like the client first system. So I'm trying to keep that in mind whenever I'm making my design here. And the client first is using a 16 point or 4-point grid, so with rims, and so that's why this is 112, and so it's divisible by 16 or 4. Just kind of do something like that, and then so what I want to do here is this one's a Relume component here. I grabbed the Figma last question component, but we'll probably do, let me see. Yeah, I think I like the idea of it kind of coming up there. So it's nice to always check your designs, see how you're liking them, how they're feeling. This is not centered, so that's important. There you go. So what we'll probably do, I kind of like the idea of keeping, honestly, a lot of this stuff like all caps. And so I can actually pull these from the current one. So, oh, these are different. This is different actually. So there's another document I'm gonna need to go hunt down for that. Let me see if I can. pull up my Notion here. Okay, so we'll have this. So it is always nice to kind of have the content beforehand. Empowerment. Of course. Sister likes to call while I'm doing stuff. So we have commitment, empowerment. Okay, so here's where we can break our auto layout, I think. So because I would like to make some more of these. Okay, not yet. So let's do commitment, accountability. Grace and celebration. And I'm going to style these differently, but that's a little bit later. But for now, I like knowing that, okay, we're going to drop into that. Because I think we like, going back to our inspiration, we like a little bit more how it's like a bar under like that. And that's pretty easy. Okay. So like that here. And this is not actually going to be a gallery, but this is going to be. So we did have something else in mind for this. Ministries. Spelled that wrong. Okay. So whenever we're in the wireframing part too, this is a good idea to really work on like the copy that's going to be in the site right here, because you can focus on that. So if you're working with the client, it's really good to try to get just a layout and then focus on the content that's going to be there, all the writing, copywriting. That's really important. And you can, the reason why you can focus on that is because there's no visuals to really worry about. You're focusing on the flow of it and then what it's all saying. Then later on, you can worry about the visuals. Okay. So now we have, let's change the song here. Okay. And let me know if you have any questions too. It looks like there's some people in the chat. If you have any questions that come up while I'm doing this, if I'm not explaining something all the way, then just feel free to let me know. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now this is going to be different. So what we wanted to do here is like break this up a bit. So let me see how this is all. So we got like a content. Okay, so this is shown this way. So I'm going to break these apart. I will keep, yeah, because this is going this way. Let's take this one off and let's take this one off for now. Okay. This is a group. Now, do want to have some more space in between. Let's try 32. I'm still stuck inside this bounding square here. Actually, let's just do it like this. Oops. So sometimes this can be a little tricky getting all these components to work the way you want. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. Let's start from scratch. Let's grab this, move this over here, outside of here, and just get rid of this guy. So now we have this here. Oh, this is slows the outlet on. That's why it's doing that. So in this version, we're going to do something like this. In between, it's still divisible. I like the spacing there. Okay, so what we're gonna need here is the name of the ministry. Now let's keep it like that. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add some type into here. Perfect, 12 there. So this one was just going to be really a grid, so we'll just bring that and then we'll scoot that down here. Do this about 30, 32 right there. Okay. Okay, so now our next ones, we have that, our ministries, and we have giving and visits. We got to solve those problems, so we're going to do that here. So we have a footer down there. And what I'm going to do is actually just scoot this down, scoot this out of the way. See how this is looking right now. So let's go back to our viewing this. So I think it's looking good. So we have that. Should be able to click into these. We'll drop down. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I'm liking it so far. So we still got a couple more sections to go through here. So we have the giving and visit. Now the giving, that one is going to be a little tough because there's not much really there that we're. Let's take a peek at and look at some of our sections here. So we got futures. Let's do layout. Or no, it's too a call to action. It's kind of a call to action. Let me see if it got handled a different way too in some of my inspiration, which I don't think so. I mean, I have like something like this here, but that's not gonna do the trick. I believe there was something here that I believe they had a call to action section here, but I could be wrong. Can always go here too to I think Lab Ninja. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place to find some nice homepage landing pages. I think I saw this one there and actually on the awards. Let's do this. See what this is. So that's nice too. We can do something like that also. It's actually really cool. That's neat. That. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look through some of our assets again, see what we have. Not much. Not much. Looking through the features here to see if there's anything else we can pull as well. Probably not, but no worries. How's your project looking there, Alex?
Say that again, bro.
So how's your project looking there?
It's looking.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to keep going.
So keep going or get going?
Yeah, no, I need to keep going. Yeah, I have to just muster through it because it's feeling like a lot right now. But I'm just like, nope. Just get section by section done. I'll be good.
Nice. This is going to feel off though, so I don't want to have it because So my auto layout should be off on this, right? Yeah, let's bring this over to the side. There we go. The reason why I was saying that's foot off because we have a left one here and then a left one here. So actually, I need to move. Take a layout that too. Yeah. Move that out here. Now, honestly, I'm thinking these guys can get even bigger because we do have extra large already on them. Yeah, let's do, for our headings like this, let's do XXL. Let's make these guys some big there. That's a little better. I'm doing that so I can kind of create a little more hierarchy. Like obviously we have a name and we have like the saying here that we want to, like their visions, or mission statement. So we want to have that here, but then like the little heading sections, I think I want to keep them left aligned like that, and also make sure they're just kind of standing out from these. So these can probably be smaller as well. Hierarchy kind of broke down a little bit there. So this one, let's just do large. Let's just do that. Okay. Got that here. I still don't think. I don't know, because there's like only a little bit of information really to go over for the giving. I don't know that I'll really even need that. And if we do something kind of, if we do that other idea that was really nice, it would really break or not fit in a lot of the styling. That center and it's not supposed to be. why that doesn't feel like it's. Ah, there we are. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we can kind of spice this one up a little bit with like an image or something. So let me see here. Pull that out of there. So maybe if we are. Yeah, so really I'm trying to figure out how we can make this just a little bit more interesting here. So for the sake of it, that's actually 144. Okay, so with my grid, quick. Well, it's supposed to be 144, but then these elements should actually be matching with that. So let's go over here at 144. Okay. Blank for a second. So if it's 144, there you go. Not really sold on that, but we'll see. Don't think I am. Okay, now for our visit us. Okay, so almost there for the homepage, I'm thinking. And it doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat. The goal is really just to have something down that we can start to tweak, get ideas on the board. So let's go back to the inspiration here. Call. Let's see here. How did we actually, you know what we did originally really wasn't bad. But we have like this awesome image here that I think we can use in maybe like a really cool visit us section. So we have, what we probably do is do something kind of like this right here. So let's grab this guy again, bring down even more. Bottom. So what I would want to do is visit us. And I almost want to make like these sections like as big as this right here. Because what is this? That's 56. I don't know. I'll see how it is. So see how I feel about it. If we keep looking at this here. Probably something pretty cool. So this will be, this side right here will be right aligned. So we're gonna have, I think it's 1817 South Alameda. Corpus Christi. And then 78401. I don't remember. I probably have it on the current site. It's right here. Oh, 404. Okay. Sundays at 2 p.m. Oop, not MP. 2 p.m. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But, I mean, there's even like that banner that we can do as well. So we have that. Okay. Seems to be more consistent there. So 163. That's not. Just group that together. Okay. Now here's where we can probably do our images. So if I take that again, bring this out here. Probably do some nice dynamic images here. What I'm thinking. I think they're something like that, maybe. If not, we can even do something kind of out of the ordinary. Do like a nice little like asymmetrical setup. I'm thinking. And then we'll get into the footer here. So yeah, honestly, I kind of just want something simple like that. So I can probably even just straight up pull from one of the other ones here. That might get me where I need to go. So go back up and get rid of the call to actions and the features. Let's do footers. Perfect. They got a few, nothing too crazy. And then what we want to do is Control-Alt-B, unlink that from symbols so we don't mix it up. And have that right here. Or even maybe this can all kind of be part of the footer, maybe. Thought. Okay. Oh. There we go. All right. So here we would need YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. We don't have a Twitter, we don't have LinkedIn for the church, so we need to find those. And then again, we would have. Let's see. I don't even know that I would really. Honestly, this I think. No, I think I'm. Let's do this. So let's go back here. So let's get these out of the way. I like these, but honestly, I think I'd rather have something like this. Here we're getting to a little bit more just images of the church. Now let's move those up more. So we have like our dynamic gallery. Because if we go to the values, then we're kind of like looking at about us. And then it makes sense to kind of go into the gallery right here. way it makes more sense like this. I'll just do back to the top. And we got about us. Ministries giving. And then we won't need to do link 5 here because essentially it's right here. Okay. So now we kind of have. You want to take a look at this, Alex? I don't know if you are available to take a little break.
How are you gonna like screen share or what?
I can share this with you and shoot it to you in an email. You can look at it on your
Okay.
computer. If you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know you're on Discord on your phone, so you wouldn't really be able to. Oops. Okay, I sent it to you. Let me know whenever you're available to look at it.
I'm opening it now.
Actually, let me try. Sorry, let me. You can do that. Let me try a different one here. Let me try a share prototype. Let's do that. I'm gonna send you another link. That might be a better way to look at it. There we go.
Does it have like photos in it, or
No.
is it just like placeholders?
Yeah, placeholders for now. Right now we're looking at the layout.
Gotcha.
Are you able to look at the prototype?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Okay, let's go through it together.
Okay.
So we have, let me see here. So we have the landing page, right? So we have our nice big menu up top, home, about us, ministries, giving, and visit. And then what I want to do here is have like a looping video. That kind of, we already filmed one, so we can place that in here. And then right here we have the name, Breakthrough Church, and then we have Sundays at 2 p.m. Right off the, right as you open up the screen. And
I like it.
And then we're gonna have scroll down, and we'll have like another image of the church here, and we'll have the mission statement: reach your important point of purpose to the power and presence of God. And then we'll keep coming down. We'll have values, so we'll have family, communication, excellence, empowerment. Like you can click into those, and they'll expand, and have like the breakdown of it. And then I wanted to have like just a little bit more images of the church, kind of like stuff going on in the church down here in the bottom, like in a little dynamic gallery. Then here we'll have our ministries, which I'm not set in stone on this section, but it's a placeholder for now at least. So we'll have like a picture of the ministry and then the name, and then maybe we might do a little more information on them, like maybe a time, like if it's depending on what ministries we're putting in here. So like if it's a Sunday one, if it's a Wednesday one, whatever it is. And then we have ways to give. I want to have like another image for the church here, and then just kind of go to ways to give, since right now for them it's pretty simple. And then as part of the footer and the visit us, we have visit us Sundays at 2. I'll have an image of the service, and then I'll have the address right there. And
That looks really good.
And the footer on the bottom.
Yeah. You're gonna have a logo placeholder there. That's cool. I like it.
All right.
It's gonna be photo, a lot photo based, right?
It is, yeah. Really visual.
Alright.
All right. Now, I did have another option here. Let's see. Thank you for taking a look.
Mm-hmm. Have you built out any tabs yet?
Honestly, it's gonna be a single. I think it's a single page for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. In a prototype, well, usually sometimes you can click if I build out the session, like or build out the links, but I haven't built them out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hmm. Not that far apart though. So I'm just kind of exploring a different design option here. How far is that from this? 83. Yeah, it's not quite. Why isn't it snapping to the grid? Oh, I know why. It's because this element isn't. There we go. One of them be like wins stays at 7. Okay. Let's bring this up here. I think that might be a different route we can explore. Okay. So now let's get this thing styled. So now I'm going to go ahead and start styling this. But I will be right back because I'm going to get some water and a snack. So I'll be right back to you, Alex.
See you, bro.
Oh, I mean, I'm just coming right back. I'm just going to go
Yeah, I
right
know.
to the kitchen.
Like, I'll see you in a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were like dipping.
No.
All right, we're back. All right, back. Had a snack in me, something to drink. So I'm gonna swap this over to
What'd you get to drink, bro?
some water.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym after this, so I'm gonna go ahead and snag some caffeine after that. I thought I was making
Nice.
coffee for the stream, but I got lazy.
What snack did you grab?
A muffin.
Nice.
So our complex did like a free brunch thing this morning, and they had
Yeah.
like tacos and everything. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay, so now I'm going to transition this. This should be fairly quick. Just kind of flip it over to black and white. And so first, our section color, which is the background, I believe here is, yep, going to be black. And then we have all of these areas. It's white and, okay, text is white. Those are fine, those are fine. See, like this should be, okay, other way. There we go, that one will go black. All I'm doing here is reversing all the colors, and it should be good. Okay. Reverse these colors here. Good. Okay, so now we're kind of a little bit more looking like we should be. Let it reload that one. There we go. Okay, so here is, it's going to be like a screenshot of this video. So I need to see if I can grab a screenshot of that really quick. Should have it somewhere. Should is a keyword. Okay, these are all the edited photos there. Footage, graphics. Maybe not. And then what I'll do for now is, let's go back to here. organize my files. Do that. Go through here. Let's see if so you got play button, play button. Through here, back to there. Dropbox projects here. I should do that. I can probably get rid of these vectors here because now they're just kind of in the way. Ah, there we go. So let's make this one. I think this would be nice if we do the red, maybe. No, let's keep that. Keep that one white. Let's do these red. I like that better. It stands out. You know, it goes Sunday at 2 p.m. That didn't come in as planned. Small logo. There we go. Put that in there. Okay, so now we have all these here. So I need to get other images into our site as well. That's not what I wanted to open. Okay, well, let's see here. So a couple things we need to do. So on this one, I would like to go ahead and see if we can lay out. I mean, so these don't even really look like Relume components anymore, to be honest. So this was probably a perfect example of like really tearing apart these Relume components. And that they are, I mean, they got us started, but then we really started working on our own to get them out of there. So some of them you still have the names, like the Gallery 12. Some of them I completely just pulled apart. And so I'll probably end up building them out on my own. But here, what we need to do is probably work on a mobile one as well. So we'll just do like a 13 Pro. We'll see how a lot of this stuff changes whenever we're on mobile. But I'm gonna have to do that in a different stream because I am running low on time here. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. And so we got ourselves a really good base for our site design. So now what we need to do, and the next one I'll do, I don't know if it'll be another stream yet or if it's gonna be like a pre-recorded video. But the next one, we need to really start placing all the content, tweaking and kind of perfecting the design. On the first one here, I really want to just get a layout, see how it's kind of flowing, and get a feel for that here. But I'm actually going to use this to get some approval real quick, just to make sure I am in the right direction, and then from here start making my tweaks. But okay, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, because I'll leave this thing up in the YouTube channel. And if you made it this far, you can also, I believe you can comment, but if you can, then you can let me know any further questions, things you want to see in the next one. I'm taking this one kind of just and live streaming this whole process here, but what I really wanted to show, because this is a perfect example, is like how you can really pull apart these components and kind of make them your own, and to get at least to get you a base, and then start really making them there. But we went over, of course, funding and inspiration and some design, things you can implement in your design, and then putting that into your site here, and then choosing the components that can kind of help and fit that. But alright guys, so I'm going to wrap it up here, and I am going to see y'all the next one. I got some other stuff to do today, but this was fun, and yeah, I need to make sure this is good and get approval on it from them, but I'm sure they're going to be okay with it. Because this is like I said, this is a live project. This is going to go up. But okay, consider subscribing, and I'll see you later.